Good morning, friends. Today we will discuss what is speed and what is velocity. What is the difference between speed and velocity? So, before going to the speed and velocity topic, we will just refer a little bit what is distance and what is the displacement. So, if someone asks you what is distance and what is displacement, so I'll explain you with the example. See, suppose there is a 2 points, point A and point B, and a person X moves from point A to point B. So there are two paths, path 1 and path 2. Path 1, let path 1 distance is 5 km, and path 2 distance is 2 km to the right. So this person X will follow first path 1 and second path 2 to reach the point B. So as we know, the path 1 is a distance, as we already studied in last lecture that path 1 is a distance, and we will very clear about that distance is a scalar quantity. And path 2, which is displacement, and displacement is a vector quantity, because 5 is shows only this magnitude, so it is a scalar quantity, and displacement with the direction, so this is the vector quantity. So now let's see, distance is denoted by d or m, and displacement is denoted by s or x, both small s and small x. So if someone asks you what is a speed, so friends, even a small child also know what is speed. Speed is distance divided by time, that is speed. Or we can say how fast or slow a body is moving. It may be a body, a car, an aeroplane, an object, anything. So now I will explain you with an example of what is speed. Suppose there is a person, his name is, you can suppose let the person name is Bunty, and a girl, you can say she is Bubbly. So there are 2 points, Bunty starts from A and Bubbly starts from point X, and they move from point A to point B and point X to point Y. Suppose Bunty travels 10 km distance, suppose Bunty travels 10 km distance from point A to point B, and he takes 2 hours. And similarly, Bubbly travels from point X to point Y 18 km, and she takes 9 hours. So if someone asks you what is the speed of Bunty and Bubbly, or who is moving slow and who is moving fast, so we can say the speed of Bunty is 10 km divided by time, which is 2 hours, so it will come 5 km per hour. Similarly, if we'll talk about Bubbly, so speed of Bubbly will be 18 km divided by time, 9 hours, so it will come around, not around exactly, it will come 2 km per hour. So we can say Bunty is faster than Bubbly, or Bunty is moving faster than Bubbly. So Bunty is faster and Bubbly is slower. So let's give you one more example which will clear your doubt about speed and velocity. So this is the concept of speed and velocity. Suppose a person, same Bunty and Bubbly, start moving from point A to the point B. So Bunty moves along with the path 1, which is curve path 1, and Bubbly is moving with this path, which is displacement. And Bunty moves 12 km, he takes 4 hours. Similarly, path 2, Bubbly is moving 6 km towards B, so he takes 3 hours. So we know path 1 is distance, and distance is a scalar quantity, right? Because this is a only magnitude, there is no mention of direction, while in path 2 there is a mention of direction, so it is a displacement. So path 1 is a distance, and distance is a scalar quantity. So we know the speed is equal to distance upon time, distance divided by time. So v, small v is denoted by speed. When we will divide distance upon time, it gives a speed. And when we will put the value of distance and time, so distance x, here it is 12 km, divided by time, which is 4 hours. So it will give a speed of 3 km per hour, or this Bunty is moving through path A with a speed of 3 km, or else you can show he moves 3 km in 1 hour. Okay. Similarly, if we will talk about path 2, which is displacement, and Bubbly is following the path 2, so path 2 is a displacement, and we know displacement is a vector quantity. So vector quantity v is the displacement. Displacement means v arrow overhead is called as displacement. So displacement is equal to velocity. V overhead is called as velocity. So velocity equal to displacement divided by time. See, once again I will repeat, if distance divided by time is called as speed, similarly displacement divided by time is called as velocity. Distance divided by time is speed, and displacement divided by time is velocity. So if we will put the value of displacement, which is 6 km towards B, divided by time is 3 hours, so it will give a value of 2 km per hour towards B. See, there is a mention of direction towards B, so Bubbly is moving 2 km per hour towards B, or you can say Bubbly is moving at the rate of 2 km per hour, or she is traveling 2 km in an hour. So we can, and remember one thing, this v over arrow overhead is known as velocity. So arrow overhead is velocity. So clearly we can say that velocity and speed, this is the difference, this is overall. What is the difference between speed and velocity? If you divide this distance over time, it is called a speed, and if we divide displacement over time, it is called as velocity. So thank you guys, thanks for watching.